may be able to tell from my agitated aura, but all is not well. Something is rotten in the state of the family business, and I think I may have finally gotten to the bottom of it. Last week, my father sat me down in the foyer.
Hamlet, can we talk?
We may.
You know how much I love this business I've built,
Yes,
and how much I love you and your mother.
yes.
Well, Hamlet, I'm retiring, and I'm giving the business over to your Uncle Claudius.
Uncle! But he's utterly incompetent.
He's just the most mature person.
Mature? What about me? Is it mature?
You know, I love Hamlet, but I always feel like he's pushing some conspiracy, evil scheme or whatnot. I just want to retire so I can spend more time golfing. Time away from the wife, you know what I mean. Haha. But I mean, he's always been a bit dramatic.
No, Father. You mustn't hand the business over to that scoundrel.
Hamlet, I know how to feel about your uncle, but Claudius is perfectly trustworthy.
No! F***ing way. You'll give him the business and he'll have sunk by week's end.
This is not that big of a deal, Hamlet.
Listen. Do not retire. So now you see, Claudius is planning to usurp my father and take over the family business. I wouldn't even be surprised if he tried to marry mine own mother. This one's so deep. I need to tell everyone I know. Ophelia. Horatio. I bet you're wondering why I summoned you both here today. There's something rotten in the state of the family business.
What is it this time, Hamlet?
It's Claudius. He was trying to take the business from my father.
Dude, drop the accent.
Okay, Horatio. My father, no. My uncle, well, the business, my uncle, my mother. It's over.
Hamlet, use your words.
Words. My father's retiring, and he chose my uncle to take the business over, which may seem all well and good, but I have evidence of play most foul. The pay stubs of my father and my uncle. As you can see, my father makes much more than my uncle.
Yeah, that's how a business works, Hamlet.
Listen, my uncle talked to my father, suggested retirement, persuades him to move to Florida, takes the money, takes the business, might as well take my mother too. It's so utterly avuncular. We're all just pawns in his game, but I will not let him win.
That was my lunch break, my only break, all day. I had such a bad morning, you know. I spilled yogurt on my pants, and now I have to change into the spare pants that I keep in my car. And I hate corduroy. I don't know what Hamlet's up to. Horatio and I are worried about him.
Oh, this? This is nothing. Hamlet's constantly making up some story so he can save the day, and he rarely even follows through. Mostly he just throws a fit for attention. Like that time he got a teacher fired because he got a B. Or when we had a Vikings funeral for his pet hamster. I'm sure this whole plot about Claudius wanting to take over the family business will fizzle out soon, too.
We must stop him. I've heard that guilty creatures sitting at a play have, by the very cunning of the scene, been struck so to the soul that presently they have proclaimed their malefactions. I will put on a play. Something like The Murder of My Father, his business. I will invite my uncle, observe his looks, and if he but blench, I know my course. What's he doing?
I know.
The play's the thing. The play's the thing. The play's the thing. Okay, here's the plan. As you can see, I'm putting on a play. Just imagine you're sitting out at a play, and suddenly everyone on stage starts acting out the worst thing you ever did. You'd probably be pretty freaked out, wouldn't you? Probably proclaim those malefactions. Well, that's exactly what's going to happen to my uncle when he sees my intricately woven tale of heartbreak, betrayal, and revenge.
Hammy! I made some hammies for my Hammy. I made them for good luck. Hammy. Hamlet.
Not now, Ma. Gertrude.
Okay, Hammy. Good luck. You want a ham, Sammy?
Go to your seat, Gertrude.
Okay.
Play is about to begin.
Hey, Claudius.
My name is Claudius, and I have committed an act most foul. No, not the murder of my brother, nor the marriage of his widow. No! I have pushed my dear brother out of the family
You're doing so great, Hammy.
business.
This has gone on for
When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
2 hours.
No! I have been dethroned! Ah! Enough! Stop this right now! Everybody get back to work! Well, don't just sit there, get back to work!
That play was crazy. I mean, Hamlet tends to blow things out of proportion, but wow, this is almost as bad as the time he ate an entire bottle of gummy vitamins and thought he was going to die. So he planned his entire funeral and made all y'all attend.
Or when he went to the witness protection program because a waiter said, "Enjoy your meal," and he replied, "You too."
One time, we decided to play war during our lunch break, and I won. He didn't come to work for a week.
One time he ran over a toddler with a golf cart, then blamed the toddler. The toddler was fine, but I just don't take him golfing anymore. For his 5th birthday, he wanted a Barbie dream house, but we got him Polly Pocket instead. He didn't speak to us from ages 5 to 7.
Years ago, he stubbed his toe on my coffee table. He still sends hate mail to IKEA.
I let a girl Hamlet had a crush on borrow a pencil, and Hamlet didn't talk to me for a month. We were in college.
I planned a whole trip to Jacksonville, Florida to go golfing, and when we got there, he didn't even want to hang with his old man. He spent the whole time writing his novella. Mama needs a Zanny.
I'm not crazy! You're crazy! What's going on?
Hammy, just come sit down.
What are you doing?
Hammy, it's okay. Just come sit with us.
Why is everyone here?
We're all a little concerned. To say the least, my baby boy, your actions have been a tad bit inappropriate for the opposite.
Silence! You mustn't bend to his will. I know these words are not your own. Speak for thyself.
Hammy, why are you being so mean?
No, Gertie. I can handle this. Hamlet, take a vacation. Go see your father in Jacksonville. You cannot push me out. I belong here. I was born in this building. My name is on the f***ing wall, okay? It is my right, nay, my duty. To protect the business, my father so dedicated his life
No,
to.
Hammy! Ah! Bonjour, hello. Sorry, it's so hard to switch back sometimes. The name's Laertes, and I'm the new temp here. I just got this gig from my sister, Ophelia. You might know her. Great timing, too, because I just got back from La France. It's been wonderful working here, but my heart is still in the streets of Paris. It's been hard to adjust. Here's a little something for you. Où est la Tour Eiffel? That means, where's the Eiffel Tower? Où est la Tour Eiffel? That means, where's the Eiffel Tower?
Probably still in France, Laertes.
Probably.
I told you, Claudius has been plotting against me since the beginning. He's doing all this. What is he doing here? I left for 3 weeks, and they've replaced me.
Hamlet, calm down.
Screw you, Horatio.
Come on, Hamlet.
And you're just trying to replace me.
No one's trying to replace you. Claudius just hired someone to do your work while
Oh,
you're
of
gone.
course, Claudius did this. Claudius has been trying to push me out of the business since the beginning.
Hamlet, we all love you. Sometimes it's really hard to love Hamlet. Please, don't take this out of proportion.
Yeah, dude, how do you say it? Dude, just chill, okay?
Do not tell me to chill, Laertes. I'm better than you. I deserve my family's love and affection more than you.
Your family thinks you're crazy.
Whoa! Hurry!
I'm the intern. I'm the most competent person here. I quit. You know, it was kind of fun at first, being there for Hamlet and managing when things went wrong. But you reach a point. I'm paying $40,000 to go to college. I work 2 jobs, and I'm not even being paid to be here. This is an unpaid internship. And everyone thinks I have a crush on Hamlet. I mean, I have a little crush on Hamlet. But you reach a point. I'm done.
I was in love with her. You gave my job to Laertes? Oh, you've been against me since the beginning. This just proves it.
Look, Hamlet, I gave your job to Laertes because it made sense for the business. You can't have an empty seat, you know.
Then what about my play when you just stormed out? If this is just good business, then what was that?
That? You go to a play? Hamlet, it went on for hours. We have work to do. You read into things too much. I thought a vacation to Jacksonville would help you calm down a bit, but obviously not. Look, your father, he mismanaged the business, practically ran it into the ground. Now it's my duty to fix it.
How dare you say that about my father? Your brother! I've seen the books and we're doing fine. So fine, in fact, that my father makes triple your salary. We both know why you're after the business, why you stormed out of my play, and it has nothing to do with mismanagement. You were just after my father's salary.
What? That's ridiculous. Hamlet, this is just another one of your silly conspiracy theories.
And after all he's done for you, he gave you a job, a place to live, a new life. This is how you repay him?
Hamlet, enough.
By robbing him of his family, his business, and sending him to Florida, the worst state in America. You are a cruel, disgusting, heartless little man. My father's better than you, you know. My father's better than you, and you know it. You're just jealous.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'm not jealous. You're just like my parents and teachers and friends. My whole life I've been compared to my brother. Oh, wonderful Hamlet with his own business and beautiful wife and perfect son. What do I have? No wife, no son, and my apartment is flooded, so I live with my chiropractor. I have nothing, and he has everything. Can't he share a bit of his everything with me? Look, this business belongs to me. I deserve it, and rather see your father dead than in power ever again. I was right, bitches!
I was not expecting that.
Oh, I'm so glad my sweet boy was right. I mean, I definitely thought he was crazy for like a little bit there, but I'm so glad he's not.
I can't believe he was right. Hamlet hasn't been right since... Wait, Hamlet has never been right. About anything. Ever. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Florida was great. Great for golfing, I mean. So what's been going on here?
What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god, the beauty of the world, the paragon of animals.
You know, it feels pretty good to be proven sane. After everyone learned what Claudius did, he just sort of disappeared. We needed someone to take up the family business, so I thought I'd give that a try. But Horatio thought that was dumb, and now he's running things. Whatever, I got my praise. Plus, I'm not really into that sort of stuff. In fact, something else has come upon my radar. I think I might give acting a try.